Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's another Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I'm finally using the green shadow, which you guys have been so excited about. So I'm starting with this Hydraluron Moisture Jelly. It is such a cool product. I love it. It really hydrates your skin and it leaves it feeling amazing for foundation. Then I'm taking Maybelline's Fit Me Foundation. I love this stuff. I've done first impressions on it, so I'll leave that down below if you want to know more of my thoughts on it. But as you can see, just doing one side of my face, it gives me such a nice, natural looking coverage. It just covers all the redness and all the things that you want it to cover, but it still looks natural. For concealer today, I'm using MAC Prolongwear Concealer. I'm using my finger to apply this just because I find the heat from my hands really works it into the skin. I'm just using patting motions and I'm dabbing that all over my eyelid and under my eye area. I know this looks painful, but it's actually really soft on my eyes because I don't use any dragging motions. I'm also popping that on my chin just for extra coverage. And then I'm setting that all in place with my Australis powder. I'm using the light one as per usual. And I'm just using a Models Prefer brush to set that in place. For the rest of my face, I'm using this Australis loose finishing powder, and as you can see it's real loose, but it gives you a really nice coverage. Then we're taking this amazing orange shade from the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, and I'm popping that straight through my crease using a super huge fluffy blending brush, and I'm just building up that colour and blending it out. I started focusing the colour mostly in the outer crease, and then I brought it closer into the inner corner. I find using back and forth motions, circular motions, really small precise motions helps to blend things out really, really well. And then I'm also taking that down onto the lower lash line as well. Then I'm going in with this burgundy colour, which is probably one of my favourites from the whole palette. I'm taking a small buffing brush and I'm popping that in the crease. And then I decided the brush was too small and it wasn't the look I was going for, so I upped the ante one size in the brush. And I'm just popping that mostly in the outer corner, as you can see, focusing the depth of colour there. I'm just going back and forth with more colour, blending it through and through, and making sure that most of the colour is on the lid. Then I'm taking it down onto the lower lash line. Then I'm taking this chocolate brown mahogany sort of colour and I am popping that in the outer corner as well. I am using patting motions and a really, really dense brush. I'm just focusing a lot of colour in that outer corner. I'm bringing it into that burgundy colour a little bit just to blend it nicely. I'm also going to take that into the inner corner as well to create that halo shape. As you can see, I'm taking it a little bit higher onto the centre of my lid when it comes to the crease. You want to sort of create a bridge, I guess, where the colour starts in the outer corner, goes through the crease over the top of the lid, and then back into the inner corner. It's hard to explain, but you should end up with something a little like that. Then I'm taking the green shade, the amazing green shade, and I'm taking a damp brush. I'm just popping that in that area we left blank. I'm using quite a lot of product here, so it's nice and pigmented, and I'm just popping that messily in that space. Then I'm mirroring that down into the lower lash line where there's no product there at the moment. And then to blend all that out, I'm taking this deep purple shade. I'm just using a small brush and really small motions and just patting that in between the green and the burgundy colour. I just find this blends it really nicely and makes it look all seamless. The end result should be something like that. Then I decided I wanted to take a little bit of this neon purple and pop that in the inner corner. I just thought it was a great way to spice up the look and make it a little bit different. Then you want to go in and you want to do your liquid liner, so I'm just going to fill in my liner as per usual. And then I'm taking this eyeliner and I am just popping it in the outer lower corner. As you can see, I'm just using sort of the last third of my eye, and I'm just popping that to meet that winged liner. Then, of course, popping on a generous amount of mascara, and then I realised that I hadn't filled in my brows yet, so I started filling them in. I'll leave my full brow tutorial down below for you guys. Then to highlight, I'm using the first colour in this palette, and I love this colour. I think it's so amazing. It just gives you such a nice highlighted brow bone. So I'm popping that on with a dome-shaped brush, and then I'm going to do lashes. So the lashes I'm using today are from Shop List A, and I will leave them down below as well. They are number 48. They're super pretty, so as you can see, they just give that little extra drama. Then I'm taking this Physicians Formula bronzer and I'm bronzing up my cheeks. I didn't want too much colour today, but I just thought I needed a little bit of shaping. I also went in with my contour brush and the same product and just contoured my cheeks slightly. Taking this Australis brush on illuminator, I am popping that on all the parts of my face that I want to bring forward and I want to highlight. I love this product. I don't know if it's still available. I picked it up at Priceline in a sales bin, but it actually is super beautiful. It looks amazing in person. Then I'm taking a Kmart blush. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a colour on it, but it's a super beautiful coral sort of shimmery shade. So I'm popping that on my cheeks just for a natural glow. And then I'm taking this Ben Nye powder and highlighting with it. If you haven't got this powder yet, you need it. It is just unbelievably beautiful. So I'm highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow. You guys know the drill. Everywhere that I usually like to highlight. And I decided I would layer a little bit of that colour in the inner corner as well, just for a little bit of dimension to the eyes. Then for lips, I decided I liked the nude look, so I'm taking this Apocalypse Nude Eclipse Lip Lacquer. It is a really, really beautiful colour. I love nude nudes, you guys know that. And that pretty much completes the look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see from me next. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first ever Q&A video, and I'm really excited about it because I love sitting down and I love talking to you guys.